I'm a little nervous for this video, you guys. I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm gonna give you guys a one-sentence review of every single book that I read this year. Now, a little disclaimer. Right there, I lied a little bit because technically I'm going to give you guys a review of every book I've read since January 1st to December 8th because today is December 8th. So far, I have read 101 books. Starting with the first book of 2022 that I read in January, Grace and Glory by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I gave this book 3 out of 5 stars. This was the last book in a trilogy that was slow to start but finished with a bang. Man, oh my god, how am I supposed to do this in one sentence? I want to add more. Okay. Get a Life, Chloe Brown. Take a Hint, Danny Brown. And Act Your Age, Eve Brown by Talia Hibbert. I gave each book between 3 and 4 stars. This was a trilogy, each book relating to 3 different sisters. It was equally wholesome and smutty. Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover, 4 out of 5 stars. A friends with benefits love story based on lack of communication, forced proximity, and brother's best friend tropes. Culty by Mariana Zapata, I gave 5 out of 5 stars. This was my first book by Mariana Zapata, a sports romance with a grumpy coach and a professional soccer player. Reminders of Him by Colleen Hoover, 4.5 out of 5 stars. A new release with a complicated scenario that'll make you rethink your own morals. On a Night Like This by Lindsay Kelk, 2 out of 5 stars. A celebrity assistant named Fran who goes on a spontaneous trip while her relationship back home is failing. The Upside of Falling by Alex Light, 2 out of 5 stars. A fake dating YA novel that I remember nothing about. A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, Good Girl Bad Blood, and As Good as Dead by Holly Jackson. I gave all 3 of these books 5 out of 5 stars. This was my first YA mystery trilogy that I have ever read, and I will never forget any of these books. Caraval by Stephanie Barber. I gave this book 3 out of 5 stars. This may be an unpopular opinion, but I thought the main character was very annoying and the plot was hard to keep my attention. Full Tilt and All In by Emma Scott. Full Tilt received 3.5 out of 5 stars and All In received 4. A sad duology where book 1 will break your heart, but book 2 will mend it. Hooked by Emily McIntyre. I gave 4 out of 5 stars. This is a fractured fairy tale based around a pixie dust selling sexy villain who convinces his enemy's daughter to get in bed with him. House of Earth and Blood, 5 out of 5 stars. House of Sky and Breath received 4.5 out of 5 stars by Sarah J. Maas. An unfinished series with a messy but really entertaining plot that fucked me up royally. House of Salt and Sorrows by Erin Craig, I gave 3 out of 5 stars. 12 Sisters, 4 Dead, and a Family Who is Cursed. It Happened One Summer, and Hook, Line, and Sinker by Tessa Bailey. 2 sisters returning to their small hometown meet a grumpy fisherman and a carefree flirt. Carefree flirt. There you go, sorry. Oh my lord. I don't even know if the camera can hear that. There's fire trucks outside, so I'm waiting a minute. Love and Other Words by Christina Lauren, I gave 4 out of 5 stars. A dual timeline POV and second chance romance. Macy and Elliot haven't seen each other in years, and only words can make things right. See what I did there? The Off Campus series by Elle Kennedy. Let's go through each book and what I rated them. The Deal, 4.5 out of 5 stars. The Mistake, 3.5 out of 5 stars. The Score, 5 out of 5 stars. The Goal, 2 out of 5 stars. The Legacy, 3 out of 5 stars. This whole series is a contemporary sports romance based around a group of hockey friends who are also a group of horny friends. The Soulmate Equation by Christina Lauren, I gave 3 out of 5 stars. A book based on a science experiment that leads two to fall in love. From Blood and Ash, 4.5 out of 5 stars. This was a reread. A Kingdom of Flesh and Fire. This was also a reread. The Crown of Gilded Bones, 4.5 out of 5 stars. Also a reread. The War of Two Queens by Jennifer L. Armentrout, 5 out of 5 stars. An unfinished series full of our main characters unraveling history, stabbing each other, and honeydew. From Lukov with Love by Mariana Zapata, 4.5 out of 5 stars. Jasmine and Ivan are enemies, trying to be the best in their field without trying to become best friends. Today, Tonight, Tomorrow by Rachel Solomon, 4 out of 5 stars. The only YA I liked this year. One to Watch by Kate London, 3 out of 5 stars. A cheesy and fun romance with a powerful message. I always say this one wrong. Rhapsodic, 3 out of 5 stars. Callie always goes to the bargainer for help, but one day she will regret it. The Fine Print by Lauren Asher, 5 out of 5 stars. Rowan is one of 3 brothers promised an inheritance, and Zara is just a girl wanting to find a creative outlet. The Push by Ashley Audrin, 4 out of 5 stars. The Push is based on a mother who swears her daughter is evil. Book Lovers by Emily Henry, 3.5 out of 5 stars. 2 literary duds that start banging. 1,000 Boy Kisses by Tilly Cole, 4 out of 5 stars. This book made me cry in chapter 1, but had characters who were teenagers that acted more like adults. The Way I Used to Be by Amber Smith, 2 out of 5 stars. You can watch the vlog I made on this. I hated it. Archer's Voice by Mira Sheridan, 5 out of 5 stars. In order to move on from past trauma, Bree escapes to a small town but ends up running into a sweet man in a little bit of trouble. Ready Player One by Ernest Cline, 5 out of 5 stars. A dystopia that's more likely to become our reality in the next 10 years. Little break. What book are we on? 40? We're on book 44. My lord. Okay. Ooh, we're not even halfway. 7 Days in June by Tia Williams, 4 out of 5 stars. A second chance romance with a problem that could have been solved if they just communicated. Scarred by Emily McIntyre, 5 out of 5 stars. A fractured fairy tale based on The Lion King, where Tristan and Sarah both want to end the king's reign. Terms and Conditions by Lauren Asher, 4.5 out of 5 stars. The second billionaire brother who fake marries his assistant to accomplish his goals. One True Loves by Taylor Jenkins Reid, 3 out of 5 stars. A terrifying plot with an ending that I was really conflicted by. The Gilded Wolves by Roshini Chokshi, 3 out of 5 stars. Don't hate me, but Six of Crows is better. The Shadow of the Wind by Carlos Ruz, 4 out of 5 stars. A book about a book that cannot be found. Every Summer After by Carly Fortune, 5 out of 5 stars. If you read this, you'll either feel betrayed or grossed out. Wretched by Emily McIntyre, 3.5 out of 5 stars. A Wizard of Oz fractured fairy tale with a good boy, bad girl trope. Pestilence by Laura Thalassa, 3 out of 5 stars. Ballsy and determined Sarah Burns tries to kill an unkillable man and ends up becoming his prisoner. Alright, here comes another series. Savage Lands, Wildlands, Deadlands, Badlands, Bloodlands, and Shadowlands. All of these books received 4 stars. The only book that received something different was Shadowlands, the last book, and I gave it 2 out of 5 stars. A series that was all over the place with plot, had more than 10 different main characters, was extremely smutty, super repetitive, but kind of fun. Coffee break. These Hollow Vows, 3.5 out of 5 stars. These Twisted Bonds, 4 out of 5 stars by Lexi Ryan. A duology that tried a little too hard to be like other fantasy books that are more popular than this one. That was a really bad one, I'm sorry. The Cheat Sheet by Sarah Adams, 4.5 out of 5 stars. A Friends to Lovers sports romance with mutual pining. Below Zero by Allie Hazelwood, 4 out of 5 stars. A novella that was an easy day read and full of sexy nerd shit. The Wall of Winnipeg and Me by Mariana Zapata, 5 out of 5 stars. An assistant to lover romance with a grumpier than grump football player and a strong-ass woman who knows what she wants. Beartown by Frederick Backman, 5 out of 5 stars. Even with the sensitive topic in this book, it's a powerful book that I think everyone should read. Boyfriend Material, 3 out of 5 stars. Husband Material, 2 out of 5 stars. These are the only 2 books this year that I can say thoroughly wasted my time. Stuck with You by Allie Hazelwood, 3 out of 5 stars. Another novella with sexy nerds and miscommunication. Eleanor Oliphant is Completely Fine, 4 out of 5 stars. A book that is not typical for the genres that I read, but left me in a book hangover for days. Maggie Moves On by Lucy Score, 3 out of 5 stars. A YouTuber meets a landscaper in a small town. Razorblade Tears by S.A. Cosby. 4 out of 5 stars. A book that had me disappointed and heartwarmed all in one. Sharp Objects by Gillian Flynn. 3.5 out of 5 stars. A plotline dealing with issues between mothers, daughters, and a small town that's hiding something. The Bodyguard by Catherine Sinner. 4 out of 5 stars. A book that I picked up on the whim that was so fun and had a really different take on the forced proximity trope. Love on the Brain by Ali Hazelwood. 4 out of 5 stars. Copy and paste The Love Hypothesis with a more humorous heroine. The Lies of Locke Lamora by Scott Lynch. 3 out of 5 stars. This was a book that was a little out of my league, but I wish I liked it more than I did. Jade City, 4.5 out of 5 stars. Jade War, 4.5 out of 5 stars. Jade Legacy, 5 out of 5 stars. A trilogy that stole my heart and crushed my soul, Hilo, Lan, Shay, and Andon will forever have a place in my bookish mind. The Last Thing He Told Me by Laura Dave, 4 out of 5 stars. He leaves one note and disappears. Some of these sentences are just like a cop-out, I feel like. The American Roommate Experiment, 3 out of 5 stars. Honestly, going back, I could probably give this one 2.5 out of 5 stars. A Roommates to Lovers, Forced Proximity, Best Friend's Cousin, disappointing book. Something Wilder by Christina Lauren, 3 out of 5 stars. A second chance romance that actually surprised the hell out of me. The Honey Don't List by Christina Lauren, 3 out of 5 stars. A good comfort read, but nothing more. Josh and Hazel's Guide to Not Dating by Christina Lauren, 3.5 out of 5 stars. Hazel was a lunatic, and I loved her. Under One Roof by Ali Hazelwood, 3 out of 5 stars. More nerd smut. Kingdom of the Cursed by Carrie Maniscalco, 2 out of 5 stars. A series that I don't think I will continue. All Roads Lead Here by Mariana Zapata, 5 out of 5 stars. A grouchy single father with a garage Airbnb that he doesn't know he's renting out. If We Were Villains by M.L. Rio, 3.5 out of 5 stars. A group of Shakespeare-loving theater friends who find themselves in a predicament. Court of the Vampire Queen, 2 out of 5 stars. She had orgasmed twice by page 12. The Vanishing Half by Britt Bennett, 4 out of 5 stars. Twin sisters separated when they were teenagers end up leading completely different lives. It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover, 4 out of 5 stars. This was a reread. It Starts With Us by Colleen Hoover, 5 out of 5 stars. It Starts With Us was definitely the extended epilogue that we needed. The Kind Worth Killing by Peter Swanson, 3 out of 5 stars. An entertaining book with a female serial killer who ends up helping other people kill other people. A Woman in the Window by A.J. Flynn, 4 out of 5 stars. Everyone thinks she's crazy because she's crazy. Rock, Paper, Scissors by Alice Feeney, 3.5 out of 5 stars. A husband and wife dealing with relationship issues take a getaway to a cabin in the woods. When in Rome by Sarah Adams, 2 out of 5 stars. Hallmark Movie meets Hannah Montana. Icebreaker by Hannah Grace, 5 out of 5 stars. A reverse grumpy sunshine trope with an oddly healthy college relationship. The Never King by Nikki St. Crow, 4 out of 5 stars. The shortest book I read this year, but oddly enough, very entertaining and horny. Shadow in the Ember, 5 out of 5 stars. This was a reread. A Light in the Flame, 5 out of 5 stars. Daddy Niktos. That's it. Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score, 3.5 out of 5 stars. This story was just wild. A grumpy sunshine trope, but he's like extra grumpy, but also has a soft spot and lots of trauma, and she has an evil twin sister. All Your Perfects by Colleen Hoover, 4 out of 5 stars. A sad reality that a lot of people probably struggle with, so please look up trigger warnings. My Killer Vacation by Tessa Bailey, 3 out of 5 stars. A murder-solving duo that was slightly cringy, sexually frustrating, and very predictable. Dude, is that it? Oh my god. Was that the 101th book? That was so hard. I feel like even I was looking at my notes, that was kind of hard. Okay. Oh, and my leg is asleep. If you want any real book reviews, please go to my Goodreads. It's linked down below. Thank you for supporting me. Happy New Year. And I will see you guys in the next video. I'm sorry, I just had to show you. This is me trying to get the thumbnail. And I'm okay. We're done.